everyone, it's Charles with Faith, Family, and Freedom. And today we're going to be talking about a topic that is so special, and this topic is so important. How do you find a coach or a mentor? And do you even need one? But before we get started, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe so we can bring you more valuable content, and comment your thoughts on this video in the chat below. How do you find a mentor or a coach? But first of all, why is this even important? Do you really need to find a coach? Do you really need a mentor? In my experience, I would say it's so important. I realized that I was insane. And the reason why, because insanity is doing something over and over again and expecting a different result. So every time I start a business, every time I start or I try to start something, I realize that either it would fail or it wouldn't be as successful as I wanted it to be. What I started to realize, one common theme with all of that, I would go at it all on my own. I would try to start it on my own with not the right help, not the right people. Sometimes I got a little bit of help here and there, but anytime I got help from someone, it wasn't enough. I realized I needed a mentor or a coach to be successful. Do you always need a mentor and coach to be successful? Not necessarily, right? But if you have one, that's going to cause you to be successful a lot faster. A type of success where you have someone with experience, someone who can give you direction, someone who can, as one of my pastors used to say, someone who could tell you no. It wasn't until I started my real estate journey. This is when I hired a coach. Just by the way, some coaches may be free, some may be for an investment. So I invested in a real estate coach. I started with Dustin Heiner with Master Passive Income. It was just life-changing working with a coach. Something that will probably take me years to experience. I didn't have to take years to experience because Dustin had already experienced those things. I was able to get coached by Dustin, have a successful real estate business, and thank God to this day, my business have grown, into a portfolio of properties that are all doing well because of the things I learned from Dustin as a coach. I didn't have to experience all the setbacks and mistakes on my own, but I had a coach through the whole process. What are some ways that you could find a coach or a mentor? Okay, so there are many different ways. So you could go on Google and search for a coach or mentor. So you could search, real estate coaching programs, or you could even search what are the best real estate coaching programs to help you be successful. Another way is Facebook groups, right? So let's just say you become a part of a Facebook group of entrepreneurs. You may say in that group, who is a good coach for online businesses to create websites? Who do you know will be the best coach for becoming a realtor or whatever it is that you're interested in? So Facebook groups is really another good way to find a coach or a mentor. Another good way is by referrals or by word of mouth. So you may have people in your network who know someone. And one of the ways you do this too is by sharing what you're doing and what you're looking for. So a good example of that is as I was writing my first book, Journey to Success, Defy the Odds and Realize Your Dreams, and we'll put a link to that in the show notes if you want to find out more about it. I shared what I was doing with one of my friends. My friend's daughter, she knew someone who was in a program to help people become a self-published author, this coaching program. And so she was like, oh, I need to connect you with so-and-so. She went through this coaching program. You're going to love it. It's going to be a great fit for you. And so I checked out the coaching program and I joined it. So these are just several ways that you can find a coach or a mentor. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.